Hey guys, how are you being today? So I changed the words how are you doing into being. Why did I do that? Yeah, because I want to make it a habit. So it takes a conscious effort to teach your brain. Yes, it does. Does anybody agree? Alright, so what am I teaching myself today? So how was that? Alright, so let's go back to what I'm learning these days and getting so exciting. I talked in my video a lot about corpus callosum and I thought about it. By the way, does anybody know what song was that? By Katy Perry. You know that, right? I hope you do. Okay, so corpus callosum, which is just changing my brain, and that's what I was talking about in my last video. So if you have any new friends, you gotta go out and talk to yourself. You gotta go out and talk to your friends as well and explore this fascinating topic. So my brain doesn't care. Really? Yes, it doesn't care. It only worries about food, sleep, and survival. That's it. It doesn't care about my aims and my desires, what I want. Nope. So, in my last video, I used the key phrase, teach your brain. That is why retraining the brain is so crucial to me, man. People simply do not realize that things were learned not in this century or the previous one, but over the thousands of years. What? Thousands of years? Yes. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Yes, we may discuss it later, but for now, I want to share with you one of my most memorable experience from last year, 2023. Yeah, what happened, Ken? So, this was in Bali last year, right? I was having my dinner at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. dinner? That is lunch. No, to me it's dinner because I eat once a day. I train my mind, then I train my body to eat once a day. A lot of food in the afternoon so I don't get hungry at night. How did you do that? Well, we're not going to talk about that. All this information, the things I'm talking about, my experiences, this is all free. It's all there on YouTube. Not only on YouTube, you can read articles. You can read some science articles. Read some interesting articles. If you just keep watching all these, I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that. So I met this guy. He's from UK. And he was with his new married wife. He got remarried again at the age of what? I think it was about 40, 45. He's a very optimistic person. He talked a lot about being positive, and he offered me a beer, but that was 1 p.m. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna have. So I was eating, and he was having a beer. He introduced me to his fiance. He just got married. And now he got married and he was on his honeymoon in Bali. And he talked a lot about this positive stuff and he told me this one story, how he thinks. And I'm like, wow, maybe I'm gonna make a video in the future. That was last year. I was thinking about making a video about these kind of things. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna make it in the next one. It's going to be very interesting, man. It's going to be very interesting. So, as you may recall from the previous video, I mentioned about being optimistic because once the wires are generated, the neural path, it will create physical experiences. Wow! Isn't that what we're looking for? Isn't that what everybody wants? Physical experience, physical experience. How do I do that? Well, listen to my ramblings. Okay, to keep things short, I didn't create it. It just came. It just comes. It just comes to me. Oh my God, really? So, why am I being grateful? So, you can start it with a very simple one. Why am I so grateful? Why am I so grateful? And then you put the words after that. Yourself, yourself. For example, if you're married, you can, say about your wife, about your kids. Or I usually, actually, recently I created those ASKfirmations. Why is today the best day of my life? Why am I so grateful today? Why am I so optimistic today? Why is my life getting better and better? Why is my mind, not my life, my mind, because your mind is your life. It creates every freaking thing. Oh, kid, you're not supposed to say freaking. Yeah, I am. I don't care, man. Every freaking thing, it's you. You and your mind, that is what we're talking about. So, why is today the best day of my life? Why am I being optimistic? Why am I so grateful for what? It could be water, it could be simple things. Coffee, the movie, the song, the walk outside, the guy treated me so good. Wow, why am I so grateful for those people? Well, we're not gonna talk about the other people. So, but if you say that, it'll come, because like in the last video, when I created that, I was thinking about how can I put it. The left brain and right brain. The left hemisphere thinks like this, but the right hemisphere only works on it. What do you mean works on it? Yeah, it's illogical. Your subconscious mind is illogical. Illogical. It cannot think. You cannot say, hey, subconscious mind, give me that money, or give me that person, or give me that house, or give me that car. You cannot talk to the conscious mind. No, sorry, subconscious mind. So it has to go through your conscious mind. So to your conscious mind, you say, hey man, why am I feeling so good today? Why is today the best day of my life? Why am I so optimistic today? You can always put the word today. So right now we're just gonna make these affirmations as clear as possible and go from there. Okay, so I hope you understand. If you don't understand, please listen to my previous video and this one. So this is all about like, why am I being so grateful? Why am I so grateful for dot dot dot? You write it down, or you write it down. Yeah, I was talking about the writing it down. Writing it down. It really feels good to write things down, right? So sometimes I'm just like watching a movie at night, and I have a notebook right next to me, and sometimes I just write down the words. Wow, this is what I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this moment. For it's so quiet, and this movie is so great. Sometimes I just write down the name of the movie. So okay, all right, we're gonna end it now, and thank you for tuning, and thank you for listening to my ramblings.